Did you start your New Year, New Me workout plan yet or no?
Listen. So,
listen, this is like the first, second week. Like, what's up? What's going on? Yes or no? What's good?
So I was supposed to, but things happen. You know what I mean? Like, I know I say this all the time.
Listen, what a week this year has been.
Thank you. It's been a rough year so far.
Exactly.
And we're only a weekend, but
exactly,
it wasn't my fault. You know, it got rescheduled.
Oh yeah.
So it's definitely happening. Like, we're definitely gonna start working out. We're definitely gonna, get back on our shit. But
if y'all see us
it's looking rough.
Bougie, it's not us. It's just the workout.
Exactly. Which I need to start working out like yesterday. Like,
now we got this.
This quarantine shit. It's just a quarantine shit. It ain't it. It ain't it.
Quarantine got extended in the Dominican, and it's like every 45 days they'd be like, yeah, get 45 days more. They're like, yeah, every 45 days we got extended.
Talking about Dominican, you know what happened?
What happened?
They get child marriage.
Oh yeah. Yo, damn. if I had my soundboard, we would be clapping like, yeah. So yeah, child
marriage is illegal. It's illegal
finally.
Which is so...
It happened January 6th, 2021. They made it illegal finally.
That should have been happened. Like, this should have been like...
It shouldn't be legal for your parents to, like, sign your right to, like, get married when you're, like, 13. Like, come on.
Imagine a 13-year-old getting married.
When you're, like, 13 or less. 13 is, like that's fake old for a child
So, like,
marriage.
over there, 13-year-olds and, like, 16-year-olds were getting, what, like, 30...
30? That's like
that's regular. They were getting with like
girl, like older people, and it's like, yo, that's OD.
That's crazy. Cause okay, fine, the kid, kids have crush and they like, they fall in love or whatever.
Stuff,
but like an adult, they should know better.
Exactly. Both the adult that's marrying the child and also the adult that's letting the child get married. Like,
you know what else should be illegal? Fucking 16-year-olds driving. Like, I know a lot of people telling me stories over there that when they were 14, 16, they were already driving. And I'm like, listen.
No, that's... I don't know. When I started driving, like, at 24, 25, I don't know. But still, I was like, oh, my God, this is a big responsibility. Like, it's not just me. It's the people in the car with me. It's the people outside that's, like, walking by.
You think about
driving.
everything. I feel like you think about those things when you're not in the car. Like, yeah. But once you get in the car, because even when I've driven, it's like
I think about it at all times. Like when I'm a walker, like when I'm walking by and there's a car, I'm like, yo, but like I have the right of way, my guy. Like, what is you saying, bro? But then when I'm in the car, I'm like, damn, I gotta let them pass. They got the right of way. Like I gotta be.
Well, yeah, you gotta be aware of all of that. But I don't feel like I overthink it as much. Like I'm like, because you have the control. You're the one.
Mm-hmm. Even though I have the control, I'll be like, okay, mirrors, okay.
You have the control. That's all.
Seatbelts. Like, I'm about to take the driver's test all over again.
I feel like I only overthink it when I'm not in that car.
I mean, hopefully, like 30 years driving, then I won't care as much. I'll still care, obviously, because you got to have that mentality.
Or we could just be like Cardi B, a professional,
Oh, yeah.
What does she call it?
She has cars, but she doesn't have a license.
Yeah. She just sits right next to the driver.
Which is fine. Whatever works. Okay?
Exactly.
Whatever works for you.
Exactly. She has all the cars, all the money. She just don't drive them.
Yo, shout out.
Also, she sings about them. All right.
True. And gives cars to her man. So shout out to her for that. And shout out to all of our people that have birthdays in January, like my mom, like Gabriel, who takes care of all of our videos and edits and stuff like that. Who else? My brother.
I feel like January is like a broke month right after December. You know what I mean?
Because as soon as Christmas hits, their birthdays hit, and I'm just like, I'm just waiting on my come up. So shout outs to you if you are an Aquarius, if you are a Capricorn and you were born in January. Shout outs to you. Happy birthday.
I feel like our months are like very like reasonable. You know what I mean? Like it's like months after the
Thank you.
Christmas.
It's like right in the beginning, but not so much. You have
like right time, in the middll. You have like time
tax
to
season.
save.
Yes, tax season is still lit. You know what I'm saying? So. You get money.
My brother's like, we get it. Okay. I'm sorry I was born in January. My fault.
Like, yo, yeah, moms was walling 40 weeks before they had you. That's OD.
That's OD. Boom.
But yeah, so shout out to ya. Happy birthday to ya.
So let's start this podcast officially. Welcome back to our podcast, guys. We are your hosts, Natasha.
And stuff.
Back with another episode like every Wednesday. I love saying that because we're back.
Real.
I remember,
and thank you so much for tuning in with us back then. If you're a new listener, welcome. This is where, we come every Wednesday. We talk our shit. We have mindful conversations, so you can also talk within your friends, your groups, whatever. So yeah, thanks.
Yeah, thank you guys because after the first 2 videos, we got a lot of new listeners, a lot of new subscribers, a lot of more views. So shout out to ya. Like this video, subscribe.
All that. Tell your
if you're
friends,
using Apple Music, tune in.
Shout outs to our listeners who speak Arabic, because I have a shirt that they love. I think it says I fell in love with the night, which is what they tell me. So I'm like, I'm gonna go with that.
Funny story. Me and Stephanie went into the grocery store,
right?
And when I tell you, I went in there to buy my sandwich or whatever.
I went in there because I didn't want her to go by herself. I'm like, I could go. Like,
we didn't leave out of there until like 30 minutes later because the first 10, 15 minutes was just this shirt. I'm like, yo, sir.
So I was like, yo, but
I will walk out this bitch. Like,
I'm just trying to order my tuna melt and like y'all focus on this shirt,
right? I'm like, if y'all want my business, just say that. I never seen people like, where did you get that shirt? Where did you get that shirt?
I thought it was like a curse.
I know. I'm like, girl, what you got on?
I'm like, yo, y'all want it?
My fault. I didn't mean to be disrespectful. Like, I thought you.
But yeah, it says I fell in love with the night. So if you understood it, or even if you didn't, now you know it says if I fell in love with the night. So thanks for tuning in.
Yep. Shout out to y'all.
So let's start the pod.
I'm excited.
I just want to know who got their stimulus check, honestly, because I know I did it.
I did.
And if you did it, I'm right here with y'all. Like, it's not easy.
Listen, I'm ready to go shopping with my little $600. First of all, I heard something about that they might give us more.
Girl, I take anything at this point. If they want to give me $1, like as long as they give me something, because I'm out here waiting for something that has
I still suppose that's it. Like, I don't know if y'all send me the 2,000 or 600, but just send me the 2,600 because
everybody confused. You send all that money.
But I got mine.
Yo, so if you got your stimulus check and you living your best life, or you start on your business, or you saving it, or you investing it, or you just threw it up, you fucking went to like go out to eat. Or bought some sneakers, some shoes.
First of all, we got it like 2 days ago, okay?
Shout out to y'all. Shout out to
y'all. We
got
it 2 days ago.
What that mean? You got plans with that before it hit. Like, so shout outs to y'all.
This is true.
For getting your check.
Talking about the stimulus check, let's get into, even though we don't really talk about this, we're not that kind of like politics podcast. But everything that's been going on, I know. We always say this. We talk about it every episode. But how can we not? Because what the is going on?
Oh, yeah, in the Capitol?
Yeah.
Yo, I could not believe it.
The invasion.
I could not believe it. The only other time it happened was when like Britain invaded the Capitol in like 1814, and I only know that because I be reading history shit. I like that.
But it's 2021. You would think it would be more difficult to get in that.
Like the way they just walked up in there, and then they're showing
that them fucking guards or whatever they are.
They was plotting.
They're Trump supporters too. Them niggas, let them in. It was like, here's the keys, but like, don't come in.
Right?
Like, come through.
Like on the low, here you go.
Like here you go, but do. Okay, do what you gotta do.
But don't. But like, also my shift ends at like 5:30. So if you want to come in at like 5:31,
I suppose that's like cool. Getting into Mama Juan is harder.
Which one? The one by Trimo?
Well, Eddie.
You get both of them.
Eddie. Getting into a club is way harder than getting into this.
Seriously. You gotta wait in line.
And
sometimes they just take girls in. They're like, no. If you're a guy, you gotta wait. And then the girls be like, nah, but I came with him. All right, he could go.
Y'all could both go.
But if you didn't go in, nah. Why they be like that, yo?
But you know what's crazy too? That the people that they were interviewing, that did the invading and everything, the invasion.
The alien invasion.
They were basically snitching on themselves, and they were freaking talking about that. Oh, I got hit with this and I got hurt with that. Shit.
Some of them got caught.
No shit.
Some of them got caught and are like in jail, but I don't really have much hope, which is sad. Like, I just feel like they just got caught. They're in jail waiting, but I don't think, because Trump had tweeted
white privilege,
something about like, oh, if you do this, you do that, which is like technically what they did. You'll get like 10 years in prison. But I doubt that is gonna happen. But I mean, yeah, you called them at least. Shout out to y'all. Whatever.
And cool. Right.
There was like a little girl who snitched on like her parents, her aunt, her uncle, like, yo, y'all was out here, and y'all like don't be out here protesting for Black Lives Matter, but then y'all out here supporting
Maybe it was
Trump.
a different girl with the one I'm talking about.
Oh, really? Maybe I read it wrong.
Because the girl that
take it from here.
The girl that I saw on Twitter, she was like, "Oh, my mom told me not to go to this Black Lives Matter protesting."
Yes, that's the one I'm talking about.
And then she has like literal like screenshots of her mom
at the
doing the
Trump thing.
She's like, "That's legit my mom." And then she posted a picture with her mom. She's like, "In case y'all don't believe me, this is my mom."
This is my mom. Oh, and this is my uncle, and this is my aunt. Everybody was in there but me because they don't want me to go to the Black Lives Matter. So also they didn't take me to this one. So here y'all go.
No, I don't think she was supporting.
But shout out to her because damn, for you to snitch on your mom, your whole family, basically.
Facts. I get it though.
It's growth. Like there's a lot of people that won't even do half what she's doing. So whatever comes to her mom, her uncle, her aunt is whatever comes. But like she snitched.
And there were a lot of people upset at the fact that one lady, she got shot, and I think she died.
She did. I heard there was like a casualty.
I forgot her name. Yeah, but she passed away. And then they're like, no shit, she got shot. She invaded, the Capitol. And then they were like, oh, but y'all weren't upset when they shot a lady sleeping in her own home. And
yes.
So it's like,
for real.
And she died because of that. But cool.
And they're like, oh, you can go.
2021, you're scaring me already.
No, yeah.
Listen, don't let all of this, like, I get it.
Intimidate you.
Yeah, don't let it think that, oh, this is the start of 2021. No, it's still going to be a great year. Speak it into existence. And we're going to be all right. We're going to be great. We're going to do.
Just have faith. Have a little faith. Just pray, meditate. If you got to walk.
Work on your mental.
Or jog. Or work on this new workout, new year.
Focus on you. Focus. It's going to be a great year.
Exactly.
Gabriel's like, facts.
Don't let nobody tell you different.
Gym all day.
Gabriel didn't think like this at first when he first walked in here, but now that we mentioned it, he's like, yes, I could do it. Y'all right.
Y'all motivated. Y'all motivated. All right. And then we out after this running. We're going to take a jog after. We're going to
take over the world. That's why we here. That's why.
Listen, we got to do what we're going to do.
Right?
But yeah, all right, so what's next?
No, wait. I just want to mention, you remember our fun fact that I spoke about the guy who married his sex doll? So the guy, Yuri, right, from...
Don't tell me she died.
Oh, girl, it's worse. So Margot, the sex doll, she apparently got deflated or something like that. Natasha, don't laugh. He's widowed now.
He pinched her.
I don't know.
It was too rough.
I don't know how it worked out, but like
the honeymoon was too much.
Damn, that must be rough. Like,
but
I don't feel like they even had a month. I don't feel like they even had like a month married. That's so sad for him, at least. Like,
listen, I feel like the life that he's living, it's just different. You know what I mean? And I get it.
2021 started rough for him, so damn, that's OD.
He got married. He was excited, and then wow,
like every newlywed, obviously.
I wonder how.
I never saw this coming. Like I know.
I wonder what his family think of him.
I wonder.
Like, is he like the crazy one from the family,
or if he's the normal one? You think he's the normal one? What if he's the normal one? And the family is like,
I don't really know what the family.
Margot, God rest your soul, girl.
Rest in peace, boo.
Or you don't even know. What if they could like inflate her again?
What are we even talking about right now, Stephanie? What the hell are we talking about right now? He could go cop another one.
That would be cheating in his eyes, Natasha. That's messed up. Like,
first of all, he's widowed. How is that cheating?
Exactly. He has to grieve. He can't go get another one. Like, you gotta grieve.
There's too many people in this world. Too many.
He's like, there's too many sex dolls in this world.
Too many sex dolls in this world.
But like Margot, ninguna.
That's crazy.
So if you want to hit us with trendies, you can.
Ooh, actually, I kind of do, just because like I don't say our favorite people, but people we keep up with. You know what I mean? Not keep up with day by day or whatever, but celebrities.
Like, we tune in, we tune out.
Right.
Okay.
Kim and Kanye, it's over, boo. That's it.
Damn, we just talking about breakup relationships on this pod.
It's a tough year.
It's only been like a week or two.
But yeah, apparently he's fed up with not her, apparently he didn't mention her, but he says her family. Like he's been
That'd be the excuse. That'd be the excuse with like everybody that be breaking up. Like, nah, their family was so intense. Like I could not keep up. That my mother-in-law was
But
the
imagine
worst.
dating the Kardashian. I feel like it is an intense family.
Yeah, but that's like with any family that you go. You don't know how family dynamics work. Like, yes, the Kardashians are in the public eye, but even if you were in a private family, like, you don't know how their dynamic works. You don't know if it's worse than the Kardashians, because it might be worse because they don't show it in public. It might get like heated. They might be fighting, like, which is what you don't see in the Kardashians. But
and he's not the most sane person. Let's just say.
I mean, no, because he's bipolar, but like that's not his fault tampoco. But just because of that, like I feel like there's people that are bipolar that make things work, and yes, they don't have the best family life
but I feel like
their
she's
spouse.
dealt. Like I would think if they were to get divorced, she would divorce him, not him, her, not because I feel like she's had a lot of patience with him. Like a lot of shit that he's done throughout the years, that I would be like, my God, you out here.
I mean, love is patient.
Not only making me
love
look crazy,
blind.
but like you saying some crazy shit because you out here supporting Trump. Whatever. But we're gonna let you rock. So it's like, I feel like he did a lot of shit that she could have left a long time ago. For him to be like, it's her family.
I can't do it.
Like, just say you want to leave. You know what I mean? Just say that.
Don't use my family against me. My family gonna write out for me when
That's
you
a
leave.
fact. Imagine a nigga talking about that he wants to leave you because of your family. I'm like,
bye.
there's too many people in this world. There's too many people in this world.
I'll be like, nah, it's all right. Which one you don't want? I got my family members. Like, you don't gotta see them.
So not only is she going through a divorce, but also, as we know, the Kardashian show is over.
Oh,
I think their last episode was
like last week or something. By the time this episode gets out.
Yeah. So there's a lot going on in her life, I guess. But
and she's gonna be a lawyer.
And she's still so supportive though, because she's still out here rocking his sneakers.
But he's also supportive.
I'm saying if you
Uncle.
A lawyer?
Yeah, Kim Kardashian, she's studying to become a lawyer.
Yeah.
Her dad was a lawyer.
You don't know?
Her dad was a
Bull.
lawyer and defended OJ and stuff. They won. OJ was found not guilty. And then she's like following in his footsteps. So she does the clothing line, the Skims thing. She does the makeup thing. For someone who had no talent, she does all of that, and she's studying to become a lawyer. And she's like a full-time mom with like 4 kids. She has a husband who does the Sunday service shit. Like the bitch is doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, Kim.
Nah, facts. She is.
I said sorry for like calling her a bitch, but bitch is like
The
a
bitch
term
is
of
doing her
endearment
thing.
here.
Yeah, she's doing her thing.
So yeah, keep up. And I don't feel like she's never not supported him. Like she's been asked, like, yo,
But I'm
would you
saying,
change him?
if
She's
you
like, no.
divorce me, you could take your shit. I'm sorry. You could take your shit, your sneakers. You could take your fucking house. You could get the fuck out my face, okay?
Well, if you divorce me, I want half of all that.
Oh, no, that's fine.
Oh no, I thought you said he could take his sneakers and all that
He
shit.
can still take his sneakers.
Oh,
I'm not wearing your sneakers. I don't give a fuck what sneakers you got on. In fact, I don't like that's me in a marriage. If you're divorcing me, we could be on great terms. You won't catch me supporting you that hard. I'm not gonna lie. You're not gonna catch me with your sneakers on.
I don't know. I hope it works out. I feel like they've made it work so far. So I feel like
For the kids, at least.
If you gotta go to marriage counseling, or if you gotta like just go jogging, or reignite, the dating, like go back to y'all dating days and forget y'all married and just like try to.
No, there's too many people in this world.
Oh, well, I believe in second chances or like 51.
I feel like that's different. That's different.
To each their own. That's just my opinion. Like, I would want it to work out.
I would, but to an extent. Like, if I've been trying to make it work,
maybe they can have
because you never know in like
limits. Like, yo, I'll stick with you, but like, yo, you gotta tell your family to chill out. Like, girl, they can't be coming in.
I'm
here
sure they've had these
like,
conversations already. Like, I'm sure this is something that, like, I feel like once people get to divorce, they've been.
And also, a marriage is like, yo, it's for 2 people. Like, you can't be fucking out here with the ex or the mistress or like his mom or your parents. Like, yo, a marriage is for 2 people. Like, you can't let other people's opinions influence it, because at the end of the day, you're gonna have to deal with your decisions. You can't be like, oh, I divorced because my mom ain't like him, or
sometimes your mom
cousin.
know what she's talking about. Like, sometimes blind love is that blind that you can't see like people's like.
But sometimes
if your mom is like trying to, because I feel like your mom would never say something to hurt you. Like, your mom would never
True.
say that. So if she's telling you, it's like, okay, I'm not going to break up with him because you told me that. But, you know, I'm going to look into it. I'm going to consider it. And then be like, I see what you're saying now.
But make sure the decision that you take is yours and yours only. Like, 100%. Don't be like, oh, I did it because, you know, it just felt easier. Or, like, they told me to do this, I did it. No.
Definitely. But you should always consider. Because when I tell you love is blind, you be like, nah, like, yeah, I see what y'all saying, but he does this and he does that, and I'm so obsessed.
And he's still toxic, but I'm going to keep him.
Right.
Or she's still toxic.
Right. So, do you want to get into fun facts, or should I do...
We could
put yourself in my shoes.
No. Let's keep the tone serious. So let's do the...
Wow, put yourself in my shoes is serious?
No. I wanted to do the... Since we talk about the Capitol incident, and I wanted to talk about the Jacob Blake decision. So Jacob Blake was someone who was shot like 7 times, August 23rd, I want to say, last year in 2020 in Wisconsin. And basically a judge ruled that, like, the cop that shot him, wait, let me see if I have his name here. Officer Rustin Sheshki, he shot him 7 times in the back. And obviously Jacob Blake was left paralyzed, like, from the waist down due to that. And he had to have, like, parts of his collar removed and a couple things. So he was also in the presence of his kids when he got shot. Like, the kids were in the car when they saw all of that, and they were super young.
So sad.
But basically, like, he won't face any charges, the officer that I mentioned. And there were 2 other officers there as well. None of them are going to face any charges. Obviously, these people are white. Jacob Blake is black. So you make your own opinions based on that. But this is just where we're at.
Such a sad thing.
Yeah. Especially now, like, in 2020. Like, this is still going on, seriously. Like, 50, 60 years after MLK. Like, we're still here.
I mean, just look at the, like, invasion shit. Like, just with that,
it's actually worse. Because Black Lives Matter, okay? Like, people are outside marching. Some people would, like, break into, you know, like, when the Fordham thing happened, they were just breaking things. Looting. That's definitely not appropriate or what the movement stood for. But I feel like the Black Lives Matter protest had, like, a nice background to it. And, like, I don't see the nice like, opinion or the nice foundation for the reasoning to break into the Capitol. Like, oh yeah, just because we support Trump, that's really why. And you don't agree with the legal decision that he lost the presidency? Like, that's really why you're doing it?
But I think that's on Trump too, because I feel like his messages and everything he was saying, talking about, oh, you know, the numbers, and, like, he was heating people up.
Yeah, but that's not the first time it's happened. Like, if you see Al Gore and who he went up against, and people till this day will debate, like, no, I think Al Gore won. Was he the president? No.
But he was.
But he didn't like tell people, oh, go do this.
But he, in other words, like, I don't feel like Trump did it either. But he was, like, tempting people, because everybody knows Trump supporters are, like, fucking aggressive. Like, these niggas, they be walking around and just hitting cars just for no reason.
Oh, but they are called protesters. Oh, but if people, like, for the Black Lives Matter movement do it, they're called terrorists. This is domestic terrorism and this and that. But if Trump supporters do it, no, they're just protesters. Protesting in what they believe in. They would never be considered domestic terrorists.
I don't feel like Trump literally said, like, yo, do this and do that. But he was, like, pushing them.
He didn't say not to.
Exactly. In other words, like, he was literally like, yo, the numbers and this, and we're gonna get revenge, and we're gonna do this.
Like what? Sir, please. Like,
right, just get the fuck out. Tranquilo.
You only got, like, 2 more weeks. Why you wilding like that? Like,
that's it, boo.
You out, like, in a week, my guy. You can't be out here.
Get another job. Right. I hate people that get so attached to jobs.
Like, yo, quick.
Before they fire you, quick.
You don't want to put in your 2 weeks. Just go. Like, you just gotta go. Like, that's it.
They dead fired him though. So,
OD. Do you think that they're gonna impeach him or not?
I think so.
I don't know. I feel like he's gotten away with so much that it wouldn't surprise me if he doesn't get impeached.
Aren't they, like, doesn't he have, like, a warrant or something? Because a lot of people died, and
I don't know, but
I think I read something like that.
He should be accountable for his actions, but just knowing him And the fact that he paid, which is irrelevant, but still, I'm like shocked. The fact that he paid like $700 in his like 2016 tax returns, like, ni yo. Ni yo. Like, I'm like, how the fuck you did that shit? And you make way more than me. And yo que gano menos. Like, I'm just shocked at the abilities. But...
Even Obama was shocked. You're like,
like, yo, me neither. How you did that?
How you did that? You didn't put me on? The president.
Yo, need Jeff Bezos.
Yo, that's so deep. That's crazy.
But yeah, all right, now we can do the put yourself in my shoes or...
Do the fun facts.
I bet. So, fun facts. Let me look it up. Oh, I got my sources. I feel like I haven't been shouting out my sources that hook me up with these fun facts that keep me knowledgeable.
Girl, you better.
And in turn keeps y'all knowledgeable.
Before they come for you. Before they come for you.
Facts before they cancel me. Nah, so I typically get my fun facts from Uber Facts or 1,000 Life Hacks, I believe. Yeah, 1,000 Life Hacks or Time and Date. So... yeah, all those sources, if you want to follow them anywhere, you can. And basically, first fun fact, did you know that the month of January, which is now, was named after a two-faced Roman god named Janus? Who knew? That two-faced motherfucker.
So, wait, he was really two-faced?
Yeah, I saw a statue.
So how you get a month? He was white, wasn't he? Because how you get a month?
How you knew?
How you two-faced and you get a
you can't be black. You
ain't getting that. I mean, right now.
Nah, but I saw a statue and it had like, the statue had two faces. Like one face here, one face behind.
Because he was fake as hell?
Probably.
But how you fake as hell and still get a month named after you?
The first one too.
The first one.
Damn, you can't even get like the third, but I go like
none.
The sixth.
Like
well, true or none.
None, bro. How you fake? That's crazy.
That's crazy. And yeah, birthstone is the garnet, which kind of looks reddish. The January birthstone. So now I know. I feel like I should have known this like when it was my mom's birthday, because I could have got her sign like with her birthstone and front of like, yo, this is for you. This is only for January people. Like,
mine is the color diamond in case you want to give me some diamonds.
Right? Oh, no, y'all know. Mine's
I meant you, but she like,
oh,
yeah,
me?
now you know.
I'm here like, oh. Like dodging but yeah. Next fun fact. Did you know that you shouldn't be on your best behavior on a first date?
Why?
Oh, I saw y'all heads come. Oh, yo, y'all playing.
It was like, damn, I've been doing it wrong this whole time.
So basically, like, you want the person to like you for what you really are. Because if you put up the front, then you're going to have to fucking put that front up forever. And then when you change and show them who you really are, they're going to be like, yo, but this is not who I fell in love with. Is it okay? And then they kind of fall in love with, like, an idealized version of you if you don't be straight up and shit.
No, I don't think that's true. If you think you're actually going to get to know someone on the first date, that's your dumbass. You know what I mean? Because
enlighten me, because I feel like I could get to know you on the first date.
On the first date, no, you're going to get to know, like their favorite color and shit like that.
No.
But like, what?
If you go with basic questions like that, then yeah. But you gotta go.
You're not gonna get to know them till y'all get into a real argument and they start
true,
mad.
True.
Because when somebody's mad, you see how they are. Like if they start calling you bitch, all this shit,
like, what?
Like, oh, you got time. Or like if they start hitting you, or like depending on what kind of mad, or they just leave the house. Everybody's mad differently. Some just like, stop talking to you for an hour and then just come back, or like 20 minutes and then just, get over it. So I feel like you get to know them when you guys get in an argument. You get to know them when you find out like what they love, or like when they're very happy about something or excited about like a business or entertainment. What keeps their blood flowing.
They could.
But that's throughout time. You're not going to get to know them
yes,
on the first
throughout
date.
time, but also on the first date. Like let's say, vamos a suponer que the first date, the guy like is always pulling out your chair, holding doors. Basic chivalrous that some women expect. By like the third date, you out here freaking walking up first, opening your own door, like opening your own chair, even the car door. You're like, yo, this ain't the guy like that was out here treating me right. Like, what's going on?
Listen, this ain't a
but that's
because
that wasn't even how they were. I'm not saying it's a Cinderella story, but I'm just saying like you don't want to put up that front that you're like all chivalrous and stuff, or like
no, yes, do that, 100% do it.
They can fake it till you make it.
Do it, and like I obviously want them to do it from time to time, but not always. They can hold in my door and doing shit, but like from time to time, you could still keep doing it. Like
I know someone who's always like till this day.
Why would you do it the first day and never ever do it ever again? Like I'll just be like.
I mean, I know someone who like to first day to my cousin. Shout out to you, Henry. They've been married mad long. I forgot how long. But yo, to this day, like not just her. Open the car door for her.
That's beautiful.
Her mom. I thought, I'm like, what's going on?
That's beautiful.
So that's lit. But if that's really you, keep doing it. Don't fake you. You know.
I feel like I have different me's. I have different personalities, okay?
You don't get to know all of them.
The first day, you don't.
Fine.
There's a drunk me
the second
that,
one?
listen, is lit. I'm telling you right now. There's like a chill me.
The regular you is lit too. Don't feel like it's just...
It is OD, but like when I'm lit, I'm lit.
It's even better. Like
right. I don't really smoke, but like this is like a high me from time to time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't ever smoke ever. But there's different me's. There's sober me. There's me with my friends. Me without my friend. Me with like babe. Me with...
Okay, I understand.
Get to know me, okay?
It's like...
I give it like 6 months, maybe. But even then, you might still not know me.
I mean, there's people who've been married like 20 years, and they're like, yo, who did I marry? Like, who is this person? Yeah. So, I guess.
It's going to be more than the first day.
Definitely, you want to be as open, as real as possible. Your first date, don't freaking be out here gassing people up. Then, like...
That for sure.
Unless, like... That's the goal and you just want to hit and quit it, then I understand. But
no.
If that's not the goal, if you're trying to build, if you're trying to grow with someone, like, don't be out here.
I agree with that.
You know?
Be straight with what you want.
Exactly. Oh, and last one. Did you know that men and women are more likely to exercise more and stop smoking if their significant other joins them in, like, becoming healthier and stuff? Like, if they just do it just them, it might be hard. Like, if they just be like, yo, I'm going to quit smoking and you ain't quit smoking, but they on a different path that you can't follow.
I believe that.
So, yeah, it's easier. It's better because y'all working on your relationship. Y'all got the same goals and stuff. And it only takes like 21 days, right, to build a habit. So
I believe that even if it's not with a significant other, even if it's like with a friend.
Oh, yes.
I feel like
true,
just because it's like motivating. Like, yo, we both smoke and we both start smoking.
And you're keeping each other accountable.
Don't do it. Or like when we losing weight, it's like, yo, we got
yo,
to the gym.
Don't hit him back up.
This.
Girl, he's toxic. Like, relax.
I might still hit him back up, but...
No. The guy, if I don't hit him back up, then you can't hit your other back up. Like, because you're not going to be out here with your toxic booze and I can't be out.
Right, I'm going to just be home.
Bet. So, yeah, that was it.
Okay.
Those are my fun facts. I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope y'all learned something new. So
those were good. Okay. So, as you guys know, I say this in every episode, but we started a new segment. In case you're new here and this is your first time watching us, we started a new segment called Put Yourself in My Shoes, where our listeners, our friends,
send us
our family
scenarios.
members, they send us scenarios of, or not even scenario of situations that they're currently in or someone they know is in or like whatever. But they don't tell us how they handle the situation. They just tell us how we would if we were in that situation.
They just want our opinion on how we would handle it.
Right. So
what's this one?
And this is anonymous, of course. We don't put anybody's business out there. So this one says, if your sneaky link tells you I'm seeing someone and can't see you anymore, you know what I mean, like a little side piece. Then 2 weeks later reaches out to see you again. What would you do? Link without complication because you like them a lot, or ask them about what they said 2 weeks ago. Like, bring it up.
I'll do both. Can I do both? Can I link and be like, yo, why you ain't link up with me 2 weeks ago? Like,
so there's clearly feelings involved because she says, or he says,
you can say she is, right? You don't know who they talk about,
right? Because she said because you like him a lot. So should you bring it up or should you just link?
I mean, if that's something that's nagging at you, like let's say in like y'all talk, what is it? They talk today and then like 2 weeks later they hit them back up.
He was like, yo, I don't want to do this anymore because I already started talking to somebody that I like.
Okay, he was honest.
Yeah, and then 2 weeks later, he's like, yo, come through.
Yo, I would definitely ask, wait, are you still talking to the other person that you were involved with?
And it's a sneaky link. Like, it's not.
Oh, it's a sneaky link?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
So I don't know if the person got a significant other.
If it was a sneaky link, nah, I wouldn't do it. If it's like...
Because it depends what sneaky link we talking about. Like, are you guys both with someone? And you're sneaking.
Or are you the only one that's with someone? And then, like, I'm going to just go because I ain't with nobody. So so it's not really a sneaky link for me. It's more like
because
a sneaky link for you.
Because if you have somebody, you know what I mean? And that's your sneaky link. It's like, listen, he's supposed to move on too. You know what I mean? Like, he going to eventually find somebody to talk to too.
Right.
Get with or something. But if y'all both sneaking around... Or if there's nobody?
Nah, I don't know. I wouldn't do it. Only because, like, if the
You wouldn't
sneaky...
do what?
Go to the sneaky link. I would go to the link if it's not sneaky. You know what I'm saying? Because...
So just watch movies and talk?
Yes. And, just be a friend. If you already told me
what if
what's
that's
up...
something that they do? They just sneak around to have sex, not to, like, chill and be friends and shit.
I wouldn't do it. Only because if it develops into something more, like, let's say you break up with whoever you were talking to and now you're, like, serious with me, I would always have that in the back of my mind. Like, we met as a sneaky link. What guarantees me that when you're not here and you're working, DK, or somewhere else, DK, handling your business, you're not handling another,
But now the options were link. These are the options. Link without complications because you like them a lot, or ask them about what they said 2 weeks ago. Like, bring it up. Those are the two options. What you would do? Bring it up?
I'm going to just bring it up just so that I could be clear then.
Okay.
Like, if I'll be like, but what happened to Shorty? Or, like, you guys still together? Because now I know. If you tell me, yes, we're still together, and I do what I got to do, like, we do what we doing, then at least everyone's clear. Like, it's only for today. I would do the same thing. But everyone knows what's up. Or if they be like, oh, no, we broke up. Like, all right, now moving forward, now I know what's up. Maybe we could see each other again, and it doesn't have to be sneaky. It could be, like, some regular chill.
Yeah, I would definitely do the same thing just because, like, if it was a link without, feelings, without liking them, I wouldn't bring it up. Because I know what it is already. Yeah. Like, if I don't like you and we just linking up to, have sex and then...
I feel like our generation is pretty honest when it comes to that. At least
but if it's just that I've benefits. People that just benefits. Not like none of that. It's just we linking up, we hooking up, going home. No feelings, that's different. I wouldn't even bring it up. I'm on my business. I'm like, we back? This is on again? Like,
but she caught feelings, so it might
That's what
be
I'm saying.
serious.
So because she caught feelings, I would definitely bring it up. I'd be like, talk to me.
We can't live like this no more, boo.
Right. I want something more, boo. I start crying. Like, right? I want us to be real. I want us to get together. I want
you need
more.
to stop sleeping on me, all right? You need to stop sleeping with me and sleeping on me.
I bring the table.
If you want to follow our advice, you are more than welcome to. If you be like, they don't know what they're talking about, I'm gonna just take my scenario and go.
And then that's fine too. Like, give us more feedback because it's like, what kind of sneaky link is this? You know what I mean?
Right. But you also want to be clear, like because you don't want to be confused. You don't want to be like, did I do the right thing? Or like, does he feel the same way about me as I feel about him? Like, what's going on? So you just want to ask and be clear.
Yeah. Same page. Okay. So that was the end of that segment. Now, real quick game before we finish. Fuck, marry, kill.
Okay. I'm like, here?
Obama.
Oh, my God.
You know where this is going.
Oh, my God. Oh, damn.
Trump. Biden. Even though I feel like I know.
Oh, damn. So I have to fuck, marry, or kill these politicians.
Lovely. Yep. Since this was basically...
I am going to marry Obama, okay? Sorry, Michelle. You are the queen still.
That's your boo.
I'm going to marry Obama, period. And, damn, fuck or kill...
That's tough, because those
Trump
two...
or Biden, right? I feel like I'm back at the election, and I'm online, like, deciding, like, who should I go for?
They both ain't shit, like, right now. But, you got to think about, like, sex-wise, I guess. Who would you want to have sex with? Biden or Trump?
Damn. Biden, I would probably fuck Biden and then kill Trump. The FBI, do not go after me, sir. Thank you. He can live a really long and healthy life as long as he is not president anymore.
A long, healthy life.
After January 24th, like, January 21st, don't nobody care. But, like, also if he dies before that, it wasn't me.
Yeah. I do the same, obviously. Trump get with his fucking tan and his yellow hair.
I really thought of I was out here contemplating, like, would I?
I know. No, I kept thinking about Biden, but it's like...
I kept trying to convince myself, like, girl, what if it's like 1 minute? What if he only lives like 1 minute? I'm like, no,
It's like that quickie.
That's too long. 60 seconds? That's too long.
Wow, you really thought about it. Like,
I really was going hard. And then I'm like, no. Let me
I'm like, what? She think about like Trump? Like, I'm like,
so like, I got nothing to think about. Like,
listen, I feel like I'm gonna leave out of there with like orange ass clothes, fucking with a fucking shit on my hand,
self-tan,
wig on my hand.
Yo, back.
I can't.
I'm dead, Natasha.
But yeah, that was our podcast for today.
Oh, I love that. I felt like it was super short.
Right?
I'm typically
it was so chill
like,
because it was.
I'm typically like, yo, Natasha, Natasha, what time is it? But now I'm like, yo, we got nothing but time.
I feel like the other podcast, of course, we love bringing guests on here. Which we are gonna bring more people. Stay soon because we're excited about that. But yeah, this was nice and chill, and
and enlightening. We hope
we're your hosts.
That we made you think. We hope that you come back. We hope that if you're a new listener, you keep tuning in. You tell your friends to tell your friends.
Just know we're gonna keep getting better from here. It's only gonna go up.
Oh, if you want to send us, put yourself in my shoes scenarios, and you haven't already, send that through DM at our personal accounts at StephanieMX3 on Instagram.
Barcasel.
On Instagram and on Twitter as well. And our Talk Your Shit podcast, IG and Twitter at Talk Your Shit Pod. If you want to email us at talkyourshitpodcast@gmail.com, that works too. What else? Make sure y'all follow all of those accounts. Our YouTube.
Keep subscribing, keep liking.
Yes, keep
you
liking.
Guys keep motivating us. And I feel like, I don't know, like, yeah, the numbers are going up and stuff, but I feel like the support is more. Like, we have a lot more supporters and like people that are like, yo, y'all doing great.
If y'all want to come on, yes. If y'all want to come on the pod, let me know. Like, there's a couple people that have, like, adamantly let me know, yo, when's the next, like, available thing? I'm like, I bet we out, like, because we don't mind having guests.
And I know y'all waiting on guys to be on the show.
That's coming. Yo, guys are super complicated to book. Like, I thought women were complicated, but
really? I mean,
guys have like a different schedule. So
I mean, the guys that we want to bring on
is different, but
they're definitely exciting, and they're of course busy.
We're waiting,
and they got shit to talk about and shit to their business and stuff. They're you're gonna love them.
So stay tuned for all of that. So yeah, remember that we talk our shit now,
so you can talk your shit later. Bye.
Bye.